Hey guys, this is Sykes and welcome back to a brand new episode of Pokemon. Sorry about that, I didn't have this properly ready. My bad. With the money I got from beating that first trainer, I was actually able to purchase one Pokeball. Yes, one Pokeball. So there is a chance that I can get one more Pokemon. I'll beat these other two trainers first to see if I can get a few more chances and see if I can find at least one more Pokemon I can start my journey with, because we wasted all of our starting Pokeballs trying to catch that Lapras and it failed horribly. So I'm sorry for that. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. It is a randomized journey, and if I get the chance to catch the bigger, better Pokemon, I will. So it looks like it's a Magnemite. I'd actually love to use a Magnemite on this journey. I'm just looking at all these randomized Pokemon and wishing, damn, I wish that was wild so I could catch it. Alright, so let's go for the Water Gun. I think that does a bit more damage to Steel types than normal attacks, which is why I changed out to Speed. Speed is confused. Hurt itself from... Damn it. I hate it when confusion doesn't work in my favour. And I literally mean that. I mean, like, I love confusing others' opponents. Like, I nearly beat the Kyogre that the other guy had, simply because my Time Pole had confused it and it was doing damage to itself. Unfortunately, he actually confused me with Water Pulse, and yeah, it didn't turn out great. But it looks like Speed has actually won this round of Magnemite versus Staryu, so that's awesome. Because I'm just taken back by the amount this game gives you. I mean, it's just awesome. I just absolutely adore it. Alright, let's see what it's... Oh, wow! It's even got sort of a double style. That's interesting. One's a B-Barrel, and one I'm very tempted to just use my one Pokeball and try and catch, which is the Gummy. Now, for those who know me, when I do my Pokemon run-throughs, I always catch male Pokemon. I don't know why, I am not sexist, I just do. It's just a thing I do. It's just me. That's how I do things. However, I have to be more lenient with this run-through, simply to the fact that because it's randomized, if I get a good Pokemon coming up and it's female, I'm just going to have to take it. Because otherwise it's going to take forever for me to get a full team of awesome Pokemon that I love, that are all male. Absorb. I'm quite taken aback that it knows Absorb. It's a dragon type. Oh well, so we'll just have to switch out to Warg. That kind of sounds like one of those dragon things from like Lord of the Rings or something like that. Oh wow, killed it, okay. So I completely destroyed it. I'm horrible at this game. I've never been so bad at Pokemon in my life. Oh wow, he's got a Quilava. How's that for awesome? Oh, if only Speed was alive, he would crush that Quilava like he was nothing. Mimi's doing a pretty good job of it, but I don't know. I don't actually know what I'd name my Honchkrow / Murkrow if it was actually my partner in, I don't know, real life or a virtual world or something. If I could actually have a Murkrow, well, one, it would be male, but I don't know what I would call it. Yeah, who knows? I'd probably have to meet it to know. But we took out that Unpheasant, which sort of scared me a bit. Oh, wow, he's got a Crocodile. Which is kind of good for me. I could have probably switched to Warg, because Warg would have been a pretty good match for him. Oh, I thought the attack was ineffective because I forgot he's part Dark type. So I'm going to use Peck instead. Oh no, his attack's missing because of the freaking smoke screen before, because his accuracy fell, and now because of the sand attacks he's got an even less chance. I mean, wow, he's literally just like going, yeah, you can't hit me, you can't hit me, nah, 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 nah. Oh, well, suck on that. Suck on my pecs. Take the damage, you stupid crocodile. Kind of like Crocodile just for the fact that it's a very Aussie based Pokemon, really, and I'm Australian, so gotta love that. Alright, let's go back to the Pokemon Center and heal, and let's see if we can get just a couple more Pokeballs to get at least one more Pokemon for our journey in the randomized Zeta world. Thank you, Nurse Joy, for healing all of my Pokemon, especially Mr. Speeshbee, as he died. I died to save your livelihood. Alright, the other thing we gotta quickly do is check what item he has. I'm taking Stardust. I wasn't really sure if he would have an item that linked to him or like an item that just meant nothing. It can be sold at a high-priced shops. I wasn't sure what it was, so I thought I should have a look. Interesting. So I can sell it at the Pokemon and get more Pokeballs, I guess. Let's try it, see what happens. Sell 1,000. Oh, alright. There you go. That's allowed me to get a few more at least. With the money I got from those 2 trainers, I would have only been able to have purchased 1 more Pokeball, but with this I can purchase at least another 6. So that's splendid. Splendid. Excellent. Alright, let's have a look down here, see if we can find ourselves another Pokemon to attempt to catch, like the Lapras that evaded us. I don't know why it does that weird zoom in thing. We've got a Skitty. I don't really like Skitties. I came across a Delcatty before when I tried this earlier, which is pretty awesome. Also, you guys should tell me if you want a randomized Nuzlocke, because I could do a randomized Nuzlocke. Because I could tick a lot of the boxes. I could try and do every single one. I don't think that's possible, because you can't really do a solo run Nuzlocke randomize. You could do a randomize Nuzlocke that's a solo run, I guess. Here we go. Here's a dealing. I reckon we might use a dealing if maybe it doesn't kill it first. No, it doesn't affect wild dealing. Okay. Camouflage. I wasn't sure what that would do. I know it changes type, that's about it. I'm going to switch to wild because I'm afraid that Mimi will probably kill it if I continue on. Failed again. Sweetness. Alright, low kick that deer. Oh, what? Did I leer it? Whoopsie-daisies. Didn't mean to do that. My mistake. Oh, stop doing that, you silly thing. Ugh! It hates me! It was randomly going back between them both. Alright, let's try the low kick now. Hopefully it won't kill it. If it does, oh well. Yeah, oh, critical hit. Yeah, he's gone. Oh well. I wasn't particularly interested in dealing. Like, it would have been something that I would have gone, yeah, I will use that for now. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to use this Pokemon for now, should I catch it. But I probably won't use it later in the series. Because definitely, because it's not Nuzlocke, I'm not locked to the first 6 Pokemon. And oh, sweetness! Hallelujah! There's a Squirtle! Sweetness! If I can catch this, that would be epicness. Because Squirtle is definitely a great starter. Like, I always choose Charmander simply because I love the fire type. There's only like 1 or 2 regions where I don't choose the fire type, and that's Gen 6 and Gen 3, because I prefer Mudkip and Froakie. But if we can catch Squirtle, that would be much better. I'm not sure if a starter at its first level has an easy capture chance or a high. Well, we got 3 Wiggles, so that's I guess that's a good sign. It did come back out though, which is not what you're meant to do. You're meant to stay in the ball. You'll stay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Oh, second try. Sweetness. Alright, we got a Squirtle for our journey. Which is awesome. I actually have a real turtle in real life called Warty, which is, of course, short for War Turtle. But what shall we call our Squirtle? I will nickname him after a good friend of mine who is helping me out with all my videos, as I can't actually put them onto YouTube without it going through Windows Media Player, so he's helping me and putting that through Windows Media Player. So shout out to Bradley. Awesome. Yeah. That'll be funny when he sees that. And so we're going to name that Squirtle Bradley. So we have our Bradley with us. And he's the cute turtle. Lipard. I know I said I did catch one more, but it seems though I've got the Pokeballs, I might as well just look until I've got either 6 or no more Pokeballs. We've got a Clang. If that had been a Clink, that would have been an awesome addition, because although they look like crap and are really, to me, they just look like animated gears stuck together. Nothing really special about that. How about that? A Seismitoad. I've noticed that a lot of them are, at the moment, are Gen 5. I don't know if that's because I'm the area I am, or that's just my luck. I'm getting stuck with a lot of Gen 5s. Although I did get Squirtle and Staryu, which are Kanto, and so's Machop, actually. So actually, all of the ones I've caught have been Kanto regions. And then all the ones I have just sort of looked at have mostly been Sinnoh regions. Oh, here we go. Here's a Johto region. Giraffe. We could go with Giraffe, but I kind of like Pokemon that evolve. So, sorry for those ragers who were just like, oh my god, why didn't you catch that Giraffe? You shitty boy! I will kill you for not catching the Giraffe. And I'll also be turning down the Mamoswine. Had it been a Swinub, I would have taken it. I would have taken it so many times over. But come on, let's get something good here. I don't know what I want, actually. Probably a fire type. I want like a Hounder or an Electrike or something like that. Something awesome. Staravia. I rather like Staraptor. I really like Staraptor. He's cool. He's like, I am a freaking bird. What you gonna do about it, bruh? Oh, look at Gigalith. I'm coming up against all these really good final evolution Pokemon, but I can't catch them because of my damn pride. Oh, here we go. We've come across a Charmander as well. How's that for sweetness? Oh. I really wanted that and I killed it. My bad. Okay, so from now on, whilst looking for Pokemon, I think we'll have Spearsby and Warg doing the looking, as they are less likely to one-hit KO awesome Pokemon I come across. So, unfortunately, it would appear that... Oh, no, look. It must be the first one in your party that walks with you. I don't know, something like that. Because Staryu's following me now. My Spearsby. Spearsby! No, Spearsby, no! So, it would look like the Charmander's not going to join us on our journey. Oh, wow, a Sylveon. That is pretty cool. Sylveon. I was actually quite tempted there, even though it was second evolution Pokemon, to go with that simply because it's a fairy type and it's a Sylveon. Ah, sweet. Now here's a good Pokemon I can work with. A Drillbur. So let's go ahead and use Tackle to do some damage, but not kill it, hopefully. Ah, sweetness. He used Mudsport. I was expecting him to just keep scratching me till I was dead, which meant I wouldn't have been able to take him down to red health, because I think one more tackle will take him to red. Hopefully it won't kill him. Cross your fingers and hope to die. And it didn't. And his rapid spin didn't quite kill Spearsby. But alright, let's try and catch this Drillbur. Let's try and take him on our adventures with us. Alright, let's see if fate's on our side. Does he want us to use a Drillbur? At the moment, he's saying, nah, bruh. I think I'm funny. I'm sorry if you guys don't think I'm funny, but I think I'm funny. And most of these videos are going to be for me in the future and be like, wow, I remember doing that. That was fun. And then I'm just putting it for YouTube for all my friends to see as well. And then anybody else who wants to come across and be like, hey, this guy's pretty cool. I like him. So it still looks like fate is in the favour of Drillbur not being on my team. But we've still got another 3 Pokeballs, and I think he's definitely easier to catch than Lapras. Oh, there we go. Fate has decided Drillbur is going to be our 5th Pokemon. I think I'll definitely have him throughout the journey, and definitely Bradley. Simply because I had called Bradley. What should we name Drillbur? I was thinking like Molar. Because it's got mole in the word, and it's like a big... I don't actually know what a molar is, but it's a word. Trust me on that. It is a word. But let's go with something better. Let's go with Hog, actually. That's a reference to it being a groundhog. So now I want to check. Oops. I have toggled auto run. Oh, sweet. Happy mistake. I'm just gonna put. Let's just. Oh, whoops. I'm still getting used to the controls a bit, so sorry about that. Because the default controls are a lot different to the other controls. Yeah, look, it literally just takes out whatever's first in your party. So because Hog's now first in their party, Hog's the one who's travelling around with. It's strange that it's not like Heart Gold and Soul Silver in the way that when your first Pokemon has fainted, it goes to the next one in your party, which is what I was expecting. So, because Murkrow was out first and nothing came behind it, I figured it must mean that Murkrow was the only one you could actually have following you. But no, it would appear that you can have everybody following you. So we've got our Hog following. Oh my god, Igglybuff, it's so cute! Oh, it's just one of those Pokemon I want to just like squeeze to death because it's just so cute, and just keep hugging it, and then it's dead. I know that sounds horrible, but that's just how I feel about you. I'm sorry, Mr. Igglybuff. However, it is not a Pokemon I want to be using on my journey. Had it been a Cleffa, maybe, kind of like Metronome with like the Clefairy. Oh, look at this Gramble. I kind of like just the rage look of Gramble. Kind of just like, I am a giant dog that is going to eat your face. Oh, here we go. We've come across our first legendary in the wild, which is Uxie. We have encountered Uxie. Now, I'm simply not going to try and catch this because I know it's just going to be another Lapras, and with 2 Pokeballs remaining, I'd rather save them for someone that's a bit more likely to be caught. However, I will kill it out of respect that it is a legendary. I don't think Hog's going to actually be able to complete the mission of killing it. However, he can do some damage first. I might actually switch out to... Let's switch out to Spearsby. I have a soft spot in my heart for Spearsby now. He is my Spearsby. You cannot take my Spearsby away from me. Alright, so he's using Rest. I guess I've got slightly more chance now of catching him, but with 2 Pokeballs, again, the likelihood of me being able to catch this Uxie is basically 0. And out of all the legendaries I could have come across, not the greatest, but, you know, better than not coming across a legendary this early, so I've got at least that much to do, or be thankful for, I guess. The problem I'm having is it keeps resting. So I'm just going to keep whacking it with this tackle. I don't know, maybe Water Gun will do more damage. Let's try Water Gun. I can't tell if that actually did more damage or not. I think it might have done slightly more. Don't ask me. Don't ask me, I'm a YouTuber, I don't know these things. So, I think it did do more damage actually. Yep, definitely did more damage. There we go, use Confusion instead of freaking Rest. So there we go. Out of respect for you, Uxie, rest in peace. I would have loved to have made you a team member. Other reason I killed it is I thought it might actually give me a fair amount of experience. It did give... I guess it gave a decent amount, not oh wow, a Rattata. Yeah, who out there wants me to use a Rattata? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, you all said no, so no. Definitely in other series, I will let if I get a bit more, like, more people watching me, I'll let you guys sort of pick what sort of Pokemon you're wanting me to use, because I really like the idea of you guys picking what you want me to use. However, Randomised is really good, and I really like it because it sort of gives that sort of diverse, really weird team. I'm definitely going to go for this Larvesta. Definitely going for the Larvesta. Partially because it's the first fire type I've seen besides that Charmander. That is, Evo 1. But also, Larvesta is a pretty cool Pokemon, and pretty powerful once it gets to Volcanria. However, I do think it is somewhat like the Lapras in the fact that it would definitely have a higher catch rate than the Rattata did. I probably would have caught the Rattata first try, had I decided for that. Let's say Bradley against him. Bradley can do the grunt work. but partially because he's not going to do that much damage both ways, because it's a fire type. Pardon me. Oh, it has flame body. I want it even more. So we're going to use up our last 2 Pokeballs for this. If I do not catch it within these 2 Pokeballs, I will continue the adventure next episode, and we'll actually be adventuring at that point. Because right now, up until this point, it's mostly been just me trying to catch Pokemon. So let's have a look. 1 wiggle, 2 wiggle, 3 wiggle. No! Oh, we were so close. So close. Kind of wanted just that one, just to have that one in reserve. Just for the fact that it would have been good to have a 1 Pokemon in reserve. So, cross your fingers, people, cross your fingers. Oh, no. Alright, it would appear fate has intervened and has said, no, man, you can't have Larvesta this early. That's just mean. But I'm pretty sure had I tried to catch Uxie, it would have been the same result. It would have been 2. It probably wouldn't have been even one wiggle. And it would have been just like, nah, man, you're not catching me, bruh. Sorry, I'm a little bit coffee because I've been very sick recently, and that's not quite all gone away yet, so that's a bit unfortunate. But my apologies for all the videos I do currently where I'm just a bit sound like I'm dying a bit. So let's go ahead and heal up all of our Pokemons.
Hi, I will heal your Pokemon. Do 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 do.
That was my random moment for this episode. Anyway, I hope you've liked this episode. Hit a like and favorite, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all next time.